Stella Johnson.
Stover left open for a three, no good off the back rim. An offensive rebound and fresh 20 for Ryder.
Nice pass.
Just a little bit too low out of the reach for Leah Favre, but congratulations to her on a great career. And the foul was on Shayla Sweeney on the rebound. Stella Johnson left open. And Amari Johnson came crashing in. Out of the double team, good movement. Corner three, Amari Johnson off the mark. And the fight for the board, bodies on the floor. Tracy Goodman comes up with it.
Great hustle. 50-50 balls. Ryder's been getting them all year long.
So the shot clock resets to 20. Stella Johnson. Airballs the jumper, rushed it a little bit. Had to
and their personnel. And right now, I think they've got to recognize that Ricks goes left as well as anyone. They got to take away that left-hand drive.
6th turnover for Canisius here in the first half. 4 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Stella Johnson, the leaner off the glass, a little bit too strong, but Favre right there to put it back.
Player in the league.
8 for 9 for 16 points for Favre. Stella just took it away, and she'll coast in for the easy deuce.
It's such an advantage for Ryder when they could switch 1 through 5.
Substitutions for Canisius as A.J. Timbers back in and Deja Moses back in for Ryder. Count it, and the...
Now, Ryder's having their way in both categories.
Amari Johnson misfires on the 3, but another offensive rebound for the Bronx, number 7.
Now, Ryder's having their way in both categories.
Amari Johnson misfires on the 3, but another offensive rebound for the Bronx, number 7 on the day.
Yeah, you can't keep giving this Bronx team second and third shot opportunities.
Kick out to Moses. Off the mark. And it will be Canisius ball.
Front. Got to close out better. It's all about your closeouts. So many times in basketball you're getting beat. That's because you're not closing out properly with a wide base.
Stella Johnson from way outside. Out of bounds, deflected off of things going.
Well, when they're playing well, they're driving the ball to the rim. So they need to take the ball off the dribble and get to the hole. And get Ryder into a little bit of foul trouble. Get to the free throw line. Forget about foul trouble. Just get to the free throw line.
And a great find. That was a great find by Favre. But how about a second, third, fourth chance opportunity?
Physical with her. I think it just makes her mad. And then she plays better.
Well, let's see how she responds here as she gets the ball from Mobley. Guarded by Danielle Sanderlin. Now
nice
around
catch.
A screen, a little pick and roll, and Moses finds Mobley, corner 3, no good. Another offensive rebound for the Bronx. Screen, a little pick and roll, and Moses finds Mobley, corner 3, no good. Another offensive rebound for the Bronx. Stella Johnson, a little bit too strong.
Defense of Amari Johnson and getting to the rim. Got to have more of a square-up stance, wider base stance in order when you're closing out.
Stella Johnson, only with 6 points today on 3 of 9 shooting. Good step through and got the roll.
Lane.
Timbers, the redshirt senior. Tough game for her. She averages 9 a game. She's not on the board as of yet. How about Amari Johnson, another Ryder offensive rebound?
Into the third.
Brown the 3. And the rebound by Stella Johnson, number 6 for her in that department. Mobley puts on the brakes. Smart play by the sophomore.
Isolation here for Stella.
She goes in, and there's your double-double.
And that's where they've been effective. And again, a team trying to find their identity offensively, trying to find your identity defensively.
Stella Johnson left wide open and big on Canisius alongside Phyllis Mangina, Amari Bluestein. And Phyllis, the outcome pretty much in hand right here, but the Bronx still working on some things with 5 players who are in their regular rotation. As Mobley finds Stella Johnson. Elbow jumper. Offensive rebound, Stella Johnson. Will inbound to Mobley. And midway through the fourth quarter. Stover. Stella Johnson. Around a screen.
Nice
Good find
pass.
on the pick and roll, but layup far. Toomey, the kick out to Moses. Off the mark, and there is a rebound for Stella Johnson. Blue with the gold lettering, numbering, and trim, and we are underway. And the Ryder starting lineup, Amanda Mobley running the point. The lone non-senior in the lineup, along with Stella Johnson, Amari Johnson, Deja Moses, and Leah Favre for the Ryder Bronx as Stella Johnson goes inside to Favre, and a great look to start things off. Canisius turns it over on their first opportunity. You mentioned about Coach Scott Hemmer. Second season at the helm of Canisius, trying to build up this program. And, of course, for Ryder, Lynn Milligan in her 13th season as Stella Johnson.
Characteristic of Ryder defensively, they're usually very good defending the basketball and not letting people penetrate and get to the rim so easily.
tied up at 6. And Phyllis, you mentioned about the last time these two teams met. It was 70-59 was the final, but it was a 1-point game at Amanda Mobley.
That was heads-up play by Mobley, helping Amari Johnson defensively.
Oh, and Stella Johnson is stripped.